known as Jacob in the Bible and Yusuf in the Quran, is a figure in the doctrine of the Nation of Islam. According to the NOI's doctrine, Yaqub was an original black man and a scientist, born 20 miles outside the holy city of Mecca, who lived 6,600 years ago and created the white race. According to the story, following his discovery of the laws of attraction and repulsion, he gathered followers and began the creation of the white race through a form of selective breeding referred to as grafting on the island of Patmos. Yaqub died at the age of 150, but his followers continued the process after his death. According to the NOI, the white race was created with an evil nature, and were destined to rule over black people for a period of 6,000 years through the practice of tricknology, which ended in 1914. The following questions must be answered by Lord Messiah, Master Asiatic, Allah, 21. Who was the founder of Unalike Attract and Like Repel? Answer. An original man who was a scientist by the name of Yaqub, born 20 miles from the holy city, Mecca, in the year 8400. 22. How old was the founder? Answer. When Yaqub was 6 years old, while playing with two pieces of steel, he discovered one piece had magnetic in it and the other piece did not. Then he learned that the piece with magnetic attracted the piece that did not have magnetic in it. Then he told his people that when he was old enough, he would make a nation that would be unlike, and he would teach them trick knowledge, and they would rule for 6,000 years. 23. Tell us what he promised his nation he would do. Answer. That he would make a devil, graft him from his own people, and that he would teach them how to rule his people for 6,000 years. 4. What was his idea of making devil? Answer. It was predicted of him that he would make devil 8,400 years before he was born. So he was born, he was here, with a determined idea to make a people to rule for 6,000 years. 25.
How long did it take him to make devil?
How long did it take him to make devil? Answer. 600 years he was engrafting devil or making him from the black man. 26. What year was that? Answer. It was in the year 8400, which means from the date of our present history of Quran, or about 2,600 years before the birth of the Prophet Musa. 27. What was the name of the place where he manufactured the devil? Answer. Pelan, the same that is called Patmos in the Revelations, chapter 1.9, an island that is situated in the Aegean Sea. Revelations 1.9, I, John, who also am your brother and companion in tribulation and in the kingdom and patience of Jesus Christ, was in the isle that is called Patmos for the word of God and for the testimony of Jesus Christ. 28. Tell us what and how the devil is made. Answer. The devil is made from the original people by grafting, or separating the germs. In the black man there exists two germs. One, a black germ, and one a brown germ. Yaqub, with his law on birth control, separated the brown germ from the black man and grafted it into a white by destroying the black germ. After following this process for 600 years, the germ became white and weak and was no more original. Also, by thinning the original blood, it became weak and was no more the same. Thus, this is the way Yaqub made the devil. 29. Tell us why he was so successful in all his undertakings. Answer. Because the people who were his followers obeyed Yaqub's laws. Regardless of what he told them to do, they did it. If not, they paid with their lives for every law they broke. Yaqub did not build prison houses to imprison his people. When one fell victim of the law, the penalty was death and was enforced in every victim.
30. Tell us what and how the devil is made. ANS. The devil is made from the original people by grafting or separating the germs. In the black man, there exists two germs. One, a black germ, and one, a brown germ. Yaqub, with his law on birth control, separated the brown germ from the black man and grafted it into a white by destroying the black germ. After following this process for 600 years, the germ became white and weak and was no more original. Also, by thinning the original blood, it became weak and was no more the same. Thus, this is the way Yaqub made the devil. 1. To make devil, what must one first do? Ans. To make devil, one must begin grafting from the original. 32. Tell us the mental and physical powers of a real devil. Ans. The mental power of a real devil is nothing in comparison with the original man. He only has 6 ounces of brain, while the original man has 712 ounces of brain, which are original. The devil has 6 ounces of brain. They are grafted brains. The devil's physical power is less than 1/3 that of the original man. The devil is weak bone, weak blood, because he is grafted from the original. Therefore, his mental and physical power is much weaker than the original man. 3. What is devil? Ans. A grafted man which is made weak and wicked. Or any grafted lived germ from the original is a devil. 34. And can you reform devil? Ans. No. All the prophets have tried to reform him, devil, but were unable. So they have agreed that it cannot be done unless we graft him back to the original man, which takes 600
years.
years. So instead of losing time grafting him back, they have decided to take him off the planet, who numbers only 1 to every 11 original people. 35. Tell us the exact date of the expiration of the devil's civilization. Ans.
Expired in 1914.
Expired in 1914. 36. Tell us the exact number of years, months, and days of the devil being birthed on the planet. Ans. 6,020 years, 72,241 months, 2,197, 351 days. 37. Tell us what the devil teaches the 85%. Ans. That the God is a righteous and unseen being who exists everywhere. Allah is the God in the earth and in the heavens above, and is just and true, and there is no unrighteousness in him. But is not unseen, is seen, and is heard everywhere. For he is the all-eye-seeing. 38. Then why did God make devil? Ans. To show forth his power, that he is all-wise and righteous, that he could make a devil, which is weak and wicked, and give the devil power to rule the earth for 6,000 years, and then come and destroy the devil in one day, without falling victim to the devil's civilization. Otherwise, to show and prove that Allah is the God, always has been, and always will be. Number 9. Now tell us, would you hope to live to see that the gods will take the devil into hell in the very near future? Yes. Yes. I fast and pray, Allah, that I see the hereafter when Allah, in his own good time, takes the devil off our planet. What will be your reward in regards to the destruction of the devil? Peace and happiness. I will give all I have and all within my power to see this day for which I have waited. 379 years. This lesson number 2 was given by our prophet, W.D. Fard, which contains 40 questions answered by Elijah Muhammad, one of the lost founds in the wilderness of
North America. 1934, Peace to the Nation of Gods of Earths.